Hey everyone, welcome to Aimee's Fitness online workouts. Today we're going to be doing a 20-minute butt and thigh blast. Let's get started. Welcome back everyone. For our butt and thigh blast today, we're going to be doing 45 seconds on each exercise with a 15-second pause in between. Exercise 1, wide squat with hip abduction. Go ahead and take a wide stance with your toes turned out. Keeping the weight through your heels throughout the exercise, squat down, and as you stand up, elevate one leg as high as you can. Keep the core braced, shoulders down and neck long. Keep going, almost there. Remember to breathe. Squat as low as you can. Just a few more seconds to go. Exercise 2, prisoner squat with elbow to knee. This stance is slightly narrower, squatting down with the weight into our heels once again. As you extend the legs, rotate your upper torso, bringing your opposite elbow towards your knee. Keep your spine long, shoulders down, and remember to breathe. We're working our core a lot in this one with the rotation, so be sure to bring that elbow right down towards the knee. Almost there, keep going. Thinking long through our spine. Well done. Getting ready for exercise 3, curtsy lunge with a pulse. So place your hands on your waist. Take a long stride backwards on the diagonal. Press through the front heel and the back toe for a double pulse. We're alternating sides, trying to keep the shoulders and the torso facing the front of the room. Our hips can twist slightly. The key here is to keep the weight through the front heel, not through the front toes. Doing really well. Keep breathing. Your legs should be getting nice and warm now. See if you can go a little bit lower with that back knee. Almost there. Well done. Exercise 4, side shuffle with a single step. So you're going to take a big step to the side and then tap your other toe in towards your foot, staying as low as you can. Shoulders down, spine long, belly button in towards your spine, so you're bracing your core. Take big, long, slow steps. Keep breathing. Keep bracing that core. Draw up and in through your pelvic floor muscles also. This will help you brace through the core even more so. See if you can make those steps a little bit bigger or take your hips a little bit lower. Keep that rhythm going. Almost there, all the way to the end. Okay, exercise 5, single leg deadlift to knee tuck. We're going to alternate sides on this one. It is a challenging balance exercise. So start by standing up nice and tall, keeping that long bodied position. Alternate one leg behind you, keeping the leg you're standing on slightly bent with the weight through the heel. Reach towards the floor. Now if this is too hard, you don't have to reach your hands all the way down to the floor, but go as far as you feel confident to. Almost like a seesaw position. So as your leg comes up behind you, Your hips stay where they are and your shoulders come down, pivoting at the hip. Reaching for the floor in front of you. Almost there. You'll notice one side of your body might be easier to do this on than the other. Okay, down to the floor now for exercise 6, fire hydrant with our left leg. So let's take a tabletop position to begin with. Align your ear, shoulder and your hip. Brace the core and then elevate one leg out to the side. Try not to twist your body, so keep those shoulders down, engaging your lat muscles, keep your abdominals on, and we're elevating that knee as high as we can away from the base knee. Going really good. You should start to feel a burn through both sides of your glutes now. The base leg is stabilizing you as the other leg lifts and lowers. It's working as well. Okay, get ready to change to the other side. So exercise number 7 is fire hydrant with the right leg. All the same rules apply here, so a nice tabletop position to begin with the core braced. Thinking about aligning our ear, our shoulder and our hip. So find a nice even tempo and rhythm for yourself. You can go faster or slower, depending on your ability, higher or lower, depending on your flexibility. You're doing really well, almost there, almost up to exercise number 8 of our 20-minute butt and thigh workout. Okay, exercise 8 is a double pulse donkey kick with our left leg. So let's start in that tabletop position and then keep your heel pressing towards the ceiling with your foot flexed. So it's a little double pulse at the top and then bringing that knee down towards your base knee. So we want to think about pushing the heel up to the ceiling and not arching our back, so our torso and our body stay nice and strong and we're hinging at the hip. Press through all 5 fingertips to help your arm position. Stay strong. Keep breathing and drawing in that pelvic floor. Doing really well. We've got a few more seconds to go before we get ready to do the other side. See if you can go a little bit higher without arching your back. Well done. Get ready to do exercise 9, double pulse donkey kick with the right leg. Okay, let's get started. Press that right heel up to the ceiling, a little double pulse at the top and slowly lower down. The lowering down phase is just as important as the up phase with your heel. Getting some good control through our glutes there. Continuing to press the shoulders down away from the ears, thinking long through our spine. All 5 fingers pressing through the floor. Doing really well. Keep going all the way to the end, a little bit higher with a good glute squeeze. Well done. Okay, onto our side now for exercise number 10, clamshell side plank left. So placing our elbow on the floor, our knees tucked just slightly in front of us. We're going to push the hips away from the floor, abducting the top knee away from us. This is a very challenging exercise and requires a lot of stability throughout the whole body. It is a lateral movement, so you're strengthening through the side of your body here. Push your base knee and foot down into the floor, your base elbow and hand into the floor as well. Lift those hips as high as you can and really open that top knee. Now you can either look up to the top hand, or you can look straight ahead or down to your base elbow. It's entirely up to you, whatever feels comfortable for your body. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down, and we've got a few more to get ready to change to the other side. So exercise 11, clamshell plank on our right. We're going to lift up as high as possible in this one as well. So go ahead and get ready. Elevate that hip, then lift that top knee away from your body. Lots of coordination going on here. Not only we're training our body, we're training our mind as well. All of these exercises are fantastic if you work out in the gym and you just want accessory movements to keep you strong. These will help your deadlifts, your squats, your lunges, all your basic movements. Good, a few more to go. See if we can lift a bit higher, all the way to the end. I know it's hard. Keep pushing. Well done. Get ready to do exercise froggy pump. So go ahead and place your heels together. You want to be driving those heels in towards each other, not putting too much pressure through the toes. Bring the heels as close in towards your body as possible, keeping the knees abducted, and then we're almost pulsing the hips up and down while contracting the glutes. It's quite a fast exercise. Keep pressing those heels in towards each other. You'll feel the inner thighs as well as the glutes working. Don't hold your breath. Keep the chin down away or towards your chest. Almost there. Keep pushing, keep squeezing those glutes, driving those heels together as high as you can. Almost done. Keep going. Well done. So lying down on your side for exercise 13, lying hip abduction, left leg. So extend your arm out just slightly in front of your body, lift your waist off the floor if possible, and then bring your base knee just slightly forward of your body. Now the key to this one is to keep your top leg turned down slightly, so flex the foot and then turn the knee and toe downward toward the floor. This will help you work through the side of your glutes and target those muscles. You don't want to be lifting too high with this, it's a small range of motion. Keep breathing throughout. See if you can keep that waist lifted off the mat slightly. Almost there, a couple more and then we'll switch to the other side. So exercise 14 is the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and get yourself ready and positioned. Here we go. Lifting and lowering that top leg with the toe flexed and turned downwards. That's really the key here, is to set up your exercises as best you can so you get the most out of them. Focus on the side of your hip and glute, feeling a squeeze throughout the entire 45 seconds. As you start to tire, think about your breath and bracing your core so you can make it all the way through that 45 seconds. Well done. Exercise 15 is a pelvic bridge. Lie on your back and align your heels with your seat. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. You want your knees to be directly above your heels and then lift your hips as high as possible. Lower down and just about touch your glutes to the floor with every rep. The key to this one is lifting the hips as high as possible and contracting or squeezing the glutes together. You want the movement to be a really smooth and controlled exercise. See if we can lift a little bit higher. Almost there. Well done. Exercise 16 is a pelvic bridge like we did before, but at the top we're going to do a hip abduction where the knees come away from each other. So ensure those heels are aligned with your seat. Drive through the heels, lift the hips as high as possible, squeeze the glutes, then open the knees apart. When we bring the knees back in, they're coming into a neutral position, not closing in towards each other. Lift those hips as high as you can. You want to press through your arms a little bit to get a higher elevation with the hips, but keep the upper body as still as possible. Your shoulders are down away from your ears and your chin is slightly tucked towards your chest. Doing really well, keep going. Just a few more, see if you can lift up higher or open your knees a little bit wider. Well done. Exercise 17, pelvic bridge with our right leg extended into the air. So it's essentially a single leg thrust, and we're going to push through the base heel, extending that top leg as straight as we can. Now for this one, you want to go all the way up and all the way down. So there is a little pause at the bottom, but you're continuously pushing through your base heel. Keep the shoulders down, neck long, and the chin slightly tucked towards the chest. Keep driving through that left heel. It should be getting challenging now. You can do a few more before we switch to the other side. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Great work everyone. Exercise number 18, pelvic bridge with the left leg extended toward the ceiling. So place the right heel in towards your glutes. Press through the right heel and extend that left foot all the way up toward the ceiling. It may take a little bit of readjustment with that right foot on the floor to find the optimal position for you, but the key is to push those hips as high as possible, contracting the glutes as you do that. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. See if we can lift a little higher for the last few seconds. We're almost there. Well done. Exercise 19 is froggy pump. So go ahead and place your heels together. You want to be driving those heels in towards each other, not putting too much pressure through the toes. Bring the heels as close in towards your body as possible, keeping the knees abducted, and then we're almost pulsing the hips up and down while contracting the glutes. It's quite a fast exercise. Keep pressing those heels in towards each other. You'll feel the inner thighs as well as the glutes working. Don't hold your breath. Keep the chin down away or towards your chest. Almost there. Keep pushing, keep squeezing those glutes, driving those heels together as high as you can. Almost done. Keep going. And relax. Exercise number 20, our final exercise in the sequence, is holding a pelvic bridge and performing an air kick. So we know how to do the pelvic bridge with the heel underneath our knee. We're going to hold that position with the glutes contracted, the core braced, the chin down and the shoulders away from the ears. Then extend one leg up toward the ceiling, getting a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Alternating sides like a marching movement and extending that top leg as long and as strong as we can. Don't let the hips fall towards the floor. Keep bracing them as high as you can, pushing through your heel of the foot that's on the floor. A few more to go and then we've finished our 20-minute butt and thigh workout. Well done. Thanks for joining in, everyone. Make sure you like, subscribe and hit the notifications button on our YouTube channel so you can enjoy more of Aimee's Fitness Online. See you next time.